So good evening to all. Today I'm going to start time and distance module. So time and distance module is very important. It's very important. So in the entire quantitative aptitude, this is the most important module in the quantitative aptitude. So time and distance. First of all, before going to the time and distance, first of all, what are the concepts that come under this time and distance module? What are the major concepts? So major concepts amma. So try to make the all major concepts and time and distance basics, distance constant method, distance constant method, speed constant method, time constant method, average speed, relative speed. These are the major concepts that come under time and distance module. Okay, Namma. So basic concepts, distance constant method, speed constant method, time constant method, average speed, relative speed. Generally, in the entire time and distance, Amma, there are only three variables are there. There are only three variables are there. So here, those three variables are distance, speed, time. So here, total three variables are there: distance, speed, time. Only three variables. So what are those, Amma? Distance, speed, time. Whenever distance is constant, what are the problems they may ask in the exam? Whenever speed is constant, what are the problems they may ask in the exam? Whenever time is constant, what are the problems they may ask in the exam? So whenever they're asking the combination of things, Amma, then we go for average speed, then we go for relative speed. These are the major concepts that are there in the time and distance module. Okay, Amma. So coming to the applications, Amma, what are the applications of time and distance? What are the applications? So what are the applications of applications? The first one, problems on trains. The second one, boats and streams. Boats, streams. These two are the applications. So these are the concepts and these are the applications. Generally, trains, boats and streams, they treat as a separate chapter, but these two are not separate chapters. These are the part of time and distance. All of you clear, Andy? So these are the concepts, Amma, and these two are the applications. All together come under time and distance module. All of you okay, Amma? Very good. Now coming to the Amma basics, and first of all, here generally three variables are there in the time and distance. Distance, speed, time. First of all, tell me what is the relationship among these three variables? What is the relationship among these three variables? Generally, distance is equal to what, Amma? Speed into time. The relation is what, Amma? The basic relation is what, Amma? Distance is equal to speed into time. So say for example, if we need speed amma, just speed is equal to what we take amma, distance by time. Say for example, if you want time amma, you just go for distance by speed. So based upon this one, you can draft any one. So simply just simply remember amma, distance is equal to speed into time. So in the entire time and distance module, only three variables are there. So what are those variables amma? Distance is equal to speed into time. All of you okay nandi? Very good. Now now first of all, before going to the concepts, Amma, what are the unit conversions in the time and distance? What are the major unit conversions? Sometimes, Andy, they given the data in terms of kilometer per hour, but the options are in meter per second. Sometimes the given data is in meter per second, but the options are in kilometer per hour. First of all, how to convert? Look at me, Amma, here. 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but how many meter per second? So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to, I need in terms of meter per second. I need in terms of what amma? Meter per second. Meter per second. First of all tell me, so here 1 kilometer is nothing but how many meters? 1 kilometer is nothing but how many meters amma? 1000 meters. 1 kilometer is nothing but 1000 meters. Divided by, I need to convert hour into seconds na. 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes na. 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes na. Each minute is having 60 seconds na. Therefore, so 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but 1000 by 60 into 60 seconds. So if you cancel out amma, if you cancel the zeros and so 2 5s are 2 3s are. So finally we got what amma? 5 by 18. 5 by 18 what amma? Meter per second. 5 by 18 what amma? Meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Please remember amma, 1 kilometer per hour is nothing but 5 by 18 meter per second. 5 by 18 meter per second. So here, whenever you are converting a kilometer per hour into meter per second, so we need to multiply it with what amma? 5 by 18. So if you reverse this one amma, just reverse this one and if I need 1 meter per second is nothing but how many kilometer per hour. So this 5 by 18 comes to this side and so it become what amma? 18 by 5. So 18 by 5, 18 by 5 is what amma? Kilometer per hour. So whenever you are converting a meter per second into kilometer per hour, we need to multiply it with 18 by 5. We need to multiply it with what amma? 18 by 5. So amma, here everybody is remember 5 by 18 and 18 by 5. Sir, when you have to apply 5 by 18 and when you have to apply 18 by 5. So just remember amma, I will explain very clearly amma. Kilometer per hour is a larger value. Kilometer per hour is a larger value compared to meter per second. Meter per second is a smaller value compared to kilometer per hour. And coming to the values and 5 by 18, 5 by 18. So 5 by 18 is a smaller value compared to 18 by 5. Compared to what amma? 18 by 5. So, and similarly, so 18 by 5 is a larger value compared to 5 by 18. So whenever you are converting a larger value into a kilometer per hour into a smaller value, meter per second, so we need to multiply it with a smaller value. If you want a smaller value, if you want answer in terms of smaller value, multiply it with a smaller value. Say for example, if you convert a smaller value into larger value, if you need answer in larger values, multiply it with a larger value. Larger value is nothing but 18 by 5. Smaller value is nothing but 5 by 18. So first of all, check your options. Options are in either kilometer per hour or meter per second. Check in our options. Your options are in kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour is a larger value. Multiply it with a larger value. Larger value is nothing but 18 by 5. If the options are in meter per second is a smaller value. Multiply it with smaller value. Smaller value is nothing but 5 by 18. So don't worry. Just according to the options we are going to move. Okay, Namma? So just make a note and all of you. Just make a note of all of you. Based upon this one, Amma, we are going to solve the basic concepts and basic questions. Then we go for the questions, Amma. Just make a note of all of you. Are you okay, Namma? Okay. Shall I move to the next question, Andy? Very good. So, see the question, Amma. A car travel 180 kilometers in 180 minutes. They're asking is what, Amma? What is the speed of the car in meter per second? They're asking speed in kilometer per hour. Generally, speed is nothing but what, Andy? Generally, speed is nothing but what, Amma? Distance by time. Here, distance is how much, Amma? 180 kilometers. 180 kilometers. Amma, 180 minutes is nothing but 3 hours, na? 180 minutes is nothing but 3 hours, na? So 3 hours. So look at me, Amma, here. The given data is in kilometer per hour, na? But they're asking in what, Amma? But they're asking in what, Amma? Meter per second, na? Meter per second, na? All of it clear, Andy? Meter per second. So that is the reason. So I need the answer in smaller value. Therefore, I need to multiply it with 5 by 18. I need to multiply it with what, Amma? 5 by 18. So look at me, Amma, all of you. All of you look at me, Andy. 18 get cancelled. So 5 into 10, 50. 50 by 3. 50 by 3 is nothing but what, Amma? 50 by 3 is nothing but what, Amma? 16 2 by 3. 15 by 3 is what? 50 by 3 is what? 16 2 by 3. So therefore, your option is what, Amma? 16 2 by 3 meter per second. All of you clear, Andy? These are the very basic level questions, Amma. So based upon the unit conversions, we are going to solve these questions. Okay, Andy? Just to make a note, Amma. All of you ready, Namma? Shall I go to the next question? A man travel 180 kilometers in 4 hours. Find the speed of the man in meter per second. Same question, Andy. So what is the answer, Amma? Try to solve this question. What is the answer? Just try to solve this. Is a basic question. I already explained in the previous question how to solve. Just what is the answer for this question? Anyone? Be active in the class. Be respond in the class. If you have any doubt, just raise your doubt. Then I will explain, Amma. Just try to also go for the answer. This one. What is the answer for this question? Anyone? Anyone from the class? Anyone from the class? What is the answer? 12.5. So look at me, Amma. So 180 kilometer per hour, Andy. So they're asking speed, na? I already told speed is nothing but distance by time. So distance is what, Amma? 180 kilometers. In how many hours, Andy? 4 hours. So they're asking in meter per second, Andy. We need to multiply it with 5 by 18. 18 get cancelled. 50 by 4 is nothing but what, Amma? 12.5. Same question. 12.5. Our option is A. All of you okay, na, Andy? Very good. So see the next question, Amma. Convert 90 km per hour into meter per second. So what is the answer, Andy? 90 km per hour into meter per second. So 90 into meter per second into what, Amma? Meter per second is nothing but 5 by 18. 18 ones are, 18 fives are. Therefore 5 fives are is how much, Amma? 5 fives are is how much, Andy? 25. So your answer is 25. All of you clear, Andy? So all of you understood, Amma, how to convert the units? Okay, Nama. Shall I move to the next question? A train travels 82.6 km per hour. How many meters will it travel in 15 minutes? Look at me, all of you. So here, first of all, they're asking in minutes, Andy. So 82.6 km in 1 hour, na? 82.6 km per hour is nothing but what? 82.6 km in 1 hour. Amma, 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes, na? 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes, na? 60 minutes is nothing but 60 minutes. How many meters, Andy? 82.6 kilometers is nothing but 82,600. 82,600 what amma? Meters. In terms of meters, na? So they're asking how many meters in 15 minutes. So 60 minutes this one, na? 15 minutes is how much? Look at me, amma. Exactly 1 by 4th, na? Exactly 1 by 4th, na? 1 by 4th of this one. 1 by 4th of this one. So 4 how many times, amma? So 1 by 4th of 80,000 is nothing but 20,000. In terms of 20,000, only one option is there. So that is the reason your answer is what, amma? 2650. 2650. All of you clear, Andy? Speed is 82.6 kilometer per hour. 82.6 kilometer per hour is nothing but per hour they travel 82.6 kilometers. In terms of kilometers, 82.6. In terms of meters, 82,600. 60 minutes, 82,600. Then I need 15 minutes. 15 minutes is nothing but exactly 1 by 4th of 16 minutes, 60 minutes. Therefore, 1 by 4th of 82,000 is nothing but approximately our answer is 20,000 something. So see the options in terms of 20,000, only one option is there. That is the answer. That is the reason your option is directly option C is the right answer. All of you okay, Namma? Don't try for the entire answer. Always try to choose the best option. Shall I okay, Namma? Shall I go for the next question, Andy? So see the next question, Amma. How many minutes does Aditya take to cover a distance of 400 meters? If he runs at a speed of 20 km per hour. Amma, they're asking how many minutes? They're asking what, Amma? How many minutes? How many minutes? Look at me, all of you. How many minutes? So speed is what, Amma? 20 km per hour. Speed is what, Amma? 20 km per hour. So 20 km per hour is nothing but, so 20 kilometers is nothing but how many meters, Amma? 20 kilometers is nothing but 20,000. 1 kilometer is nothing but 1,000. 20 kilometers is nothing but 20,000 meters. In how many minutes, Amma? 60 minutes time. They're asking what, Amma? They're asking what, Andy? So 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters in how many minutes? 400 meters in how many minutes? Look at me, all of you. So two zeros get cancelled. 0 get cancelled. Look at me, all of you. So this is how many times, Amma? 20 is 20 become 4. How many times, Andy? Exactly 1 by 5. 1 by 5th of 20 is nothing but 4. Here also 1 by 5. 6 into 1 by 5. 6 into 1 by 5 is nothing but 6 by 5. Therefore 6 by 5 is nothing but what, Amma? 1 by 5 minutes. Your option is 1 by 5 minutes. So option A is the right answer. Look at me, Andy. 20 kilometers per hour, Amma. 20 kilometer per hour is nothing but 20,000 meters in 60 minutes. If he travel 20,000 meters in 60 minutes, then I need what? 400 meters in how many minutes? In 60 minutes, 20,000 meters is nothing but 400 meters in how many minutes? Just I am equating them, I am cancelling zeros. 20 is exactly 1 by 5th of 4 is exactly 1 by 5th of 20. So 1 by 5th of 6 is nothing but 6 by 5. 6 by 5 is nothing but what, Amma? So 1 by 5. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Just make a note, Amma. Shall I go for the next question, Andy? Shall I go for the next question? Just try to solve this question, Amma, yourself. Just try to solve this question. What is the answer for this question? Just try to solve this question, Andy. Fast, all of you. So what is the answer for this question, Amma? So very good. 18 is the right answer. So 750 meters in 2 minutes 30 seconds. What is the speed of the kilometer per hour cyclist? So here they're asking speed, Amma. They're asking what Amma speed and generally speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance is 750 meters, Amma. So 750 meters by, so in terms of seconds and how many seconds, Amma? 2 minutes 30 seconds is nothing but total 150 seconds. 150 seconds. These are minutes and these are seconds, Amma. So into in terms of kilometer per hour 18 by 5. So 155 are 750. 750 750 get cancelled. So your option is what, Amma? 18. 18 kilometer per hour. All of you okay, Nandi? Very good. A speed of 30.6 kilometers is same as dash. So 30.6 kilometers andi. Just convert them into meter per second, Amma. Into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So 18 how many times, Amma? Just look at me, Amma. 18 how many times andi? 18 ones are 18. 18 ones are 18. Remainder is what? 12. 12. Just forget that point, Amma. 6 is there. 126. In 12 table 126 goes how many times, Amma? In 12 table 126 goes. So 18 table. 18 7s are 126 na. 18 8 are 144. 18 8 7s are 126. So 18 8s are. But the point is there now 1.8 times. So 5 into 1.8. 5 into 1.8 is nothing but what, Amma? 5 into 1.8 is nothing but what? So 9. 9 is what, Amma? Meter per second. So 30.6 kilometer per hour into meter per second, Amma. 5 by 18. 18 ones are 18. Remainder is what, Amma? 12. 126. 18. Sorry, extremely sorry. 18 7s are 18 7s are 18 7s are 126. So 1.7 into 5. 17 5s are 85. 8.5. So 8.5 meter per second. So option is what, Amma? Option B is the right answer. All of you clear, Andy? Next, Amma. A man riding his bicycle covers 150 meters in 25 seconds. So what is his speed in kilometer per hour? 150 meters in 25 seconds, Andy. So 150 meters in 25 seconds is nothing but 150 by 25. These are meter per second na, but they're asking kilometer per hour na into 18 by 5. Okay, Amma? So 25 how many times, Amma? 25 6 are 25 6 are. So 18 6 hours is how much, Amma? 18 6 hours is how much, Amma? 108. 108 by 5. So 108 by 5 is nothing but 21.6. So your option is what, Amma? Option B is the right answer. These are the very basic level questions, Andy. Just these questions are based upon unit conversion and the basic relation. Okay, Andy? So if you practice more, then you can get the command and the basics. Okay, Andy? Shall I go to the next question, Amma? So A is traveling at 72 km per hour on a highway while B is traveling at 25 meters per second. So what is the difference between their speeds? Okay, Amma. So in meter per seconds. So 72 km per hour. They're asking what is the difference in their speeds in terms of meter per second. Already we know one it is meter per second, 25 meter per second. If you know the first one, then you can get the relation. So 72 km per hour. 72 km per hour is nothing but how many meter per second, Amma? 72 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So 18 how many times, Amma? 18 4s are. So 5 4s are is how much, Amma? 20. So 20 meter per second. First one it is 20 meter per second. Second one is what, Amma? 25 meter per second. Difference is what, Andy? Difference is what, Amma? 5 meter per second. All of you clear, Andy? So if they ask in kilometer per hour difference, Amma, this one I convert them into kilometer per hour. All of you clear, Andy? They're asking the answer is in terms of meter per second. According to the options, we are going to move and we are going to convert. All of you clear, Andy? And we know how to convert. Okay, Amma? A person crosses 600 meters long street in 5 minutes. What is his speed in kilometer per hour? అమ్మా 600 meters in 5 minutes అండి. లుక్ ఎట్ మీ అమ్మా, 600 meters in 5 minutes. 600 meters in 5 minutes అండి. Now I need 60 minutes. How much? They are asking kilometer per hour na. So here 600 meters divided by 5 minutes. 600 meters in 5 minutes amma. Now I need kilometer per hour. So kilometer per hour andi. So into 5 by 18, not 5 by 18 andi. So here look at me amma. If you want to multiply 18 by 5 andi, this is meters na, 600 meters na. 5 minutes is nothing but how many seconds amma? 5 into 60, 300 seconds. 300 seconds. This is meter per second na. Now convert them into hours, kilometer per hour amma, 18 by 5. So 300 how many times amma? 2 times na. 300 how many times amma? So 2 times na. So 36 by 5. So 36 by 5 is nothing but, so 36 by 5 is how much amma? 7.2. So your option is 7.2. All of you clear andi? So in the exam no need to write andi. Just one second I will explain amma. 5 minutes I will explain orally. 5 minutes is nothing but 600 meters. 60 minutes is nothing but 5. How many times of 60? 5 12s are. Therefore 60 into 600 into 12, 7200 meters. 7200 meters is nothing but 7.2 kilometers. Your answer is 7.2 kilometer per hour. In the exam we are going to attack directly and for your understanding just I am writing like this. Are you okay namma? So 5 minutes is nothing but 600 meters. I need 60 minutes because they are asking in hours. 60 minutes. 5 is there, 60 is there. 5 12s are 12 into 600, 7200 meters. 7200 meters is nothing but 7.2 kilometer. So they're asking in hours na, 7.2 kilometer per hour. In the exam we are going to attack directly like that. Okay namma? Shall I go for the next question andi? A man covered a distance of 180 kilometers in 4 hours on a bike. How much distance will be covered on a bicycle in 8 hours if he rides the bicycle at 1/6 of the speed of the bike? So first of all, try to find out the bike speed. So bike speed is what amma? First I will explain orally andi. 180 kilometers in 4 hours na. 180 kilometers in 4 hours is nothing but 180 by 4. 180 by 4 is nothing but bike speed is nothing but 45 kilometer per hour. Bike speed is what amma? 45 kilometer per hour. So they're asking what amma? So how much distance will cover on bicycle in 8 hours? 8 hours if the rides bicycle at 1/6 of the speed of the bike. So 1/6 of the speed of the bike is nothing but 1 by 6 into, so 45 into 8 hours. 45 into 1 by 6 of 45 into 8. 45 8 jars is how much amma? 45 8 jar. 94 jar 360. 360 by 6 is nothing but 60. So your option is what amma? Option B is the right answer. All of you clear andi? In the exam we are going to attack directly like that andi, but I will explain once again here amma. Look at me amma first of all. So here bike speed is what? So here bike speed is what amma? So here bike speed is equal to what amma? So 180 kilometers in 4 hours. 180 kilometers in 4 hours is nothing but, so 45 kilometer per hour. What amma? 45 kilometer per hour. 45 kilometer per hour. So here, so I need bicycle amma. So they said 1/6 of the 1/6 of the bike speed, 1/6 of the 45. 1 hour speed is nothing but 1/6 of the 45. But they're asking for how many hours amma? 8 hours. 45 8 jar 360. 45 8 jar 45 8 jars is how much amma? 45 8 jar 360. 45 8 jar 360 amma. So 1/6 of 360 is nothing but 60. So your answer is what amma? 60 kilometers. Your option is 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers is nothing but option B is the right answer. All of you okay na andi? Very good. Shall I go for the next question amma? A man walked at a speed of 4 kilometer per hour from A to B and come back from B to A at a speed of 6 kilometer per hour. What would be the ratio of the time taken by the man walking from A to B and from B to A? So before going to this question, amma, just look at me, all of you. Before going to this question, first of all of you put it in distance constant method. So up to here, the basic questions and based upon the how to convert units amma, and what are the basic relations and from now onwards concept started amma. So put it in all of you concept number one, distance constant method. All of you put it in amma, distance constant method. Put it in all of you, distance constant method. Distance constant method. Distance constant method. What am I? Distance constant method. First of all of you amma, just listen and first of all, distance is nothing but what amma? Distance is nothing but what amma? Speed into time. Distance is nothing but what amma? Speed into time. I already told whatever subject, whatever concept. If the variables are in product form, those variables are always inversely proportional to each other. Those variables are always inversely proportional to each other. That is nothing but if speed is more, time taken would be less. Time taken would be less. Say for example, if speed is less, time taken would be more. Time taken would be more. When distance is constant. When distance is constant. All of you accepted or not, amma? When distance is same, if you travel with more speed, you are taking less time. If you travel with less speed, you are taking more time. All of you clear, Andy? So based upon this one, amma, there sometimes they given two objects, Andy. Sometimes they given two objects relation, amma. Whenever they given two objects relation, Andy. Whenever they given two objects relation, amma. So look at me, all of you. Whenever they given two objects relation, Andy, they given speeds ratio. They given what, amma? Speeds ratio. So they given speeds ratio is A is to B. They given speeds ratio is what, amma? A is to B. A is to B. Therefore, times ratio is what, amma? Times ratio inverse na? 1 by A is to 1 by B. Times ratio is what, amma? 1 by A is to 1 by B. That is nothing but what, amma? B is to A. That is nothing but what, amma? B is to A. That is nothing but what, amma? B is to A. And sometimes, amma, sometimes and they compare three objects. Sometimes they compare how many objects, amma? Three objects. Whenever they given three objects and whenever they given three objects, amma, whenever they given three objects and speeds are in the ratio A is to B is to C. A is to B is to C. Therefore, times are in the ratio what, amma? What happened, amma? 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by C. There is nothing but if you want first term, close the first term and multiply remaining two. There is nothing but BC is to. If you want second term, close the second term. AC is to. If you want third term, close third term and multiply remaining two. Okay, Nama? Whenever they given two objects, we go for like this. Whenever they given three objects, we go for like this. When distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. The first concept is very, very important. Very, very important. All of you clear, Andy? All of you okay, Namma? So, make a note, Amma. Make a note. I will explain some more. Just to make a note. These 3 points, Amma. All of you. So, this is the first point. This is the second point. And this is the third point. All of you make a note, Andy. Just make a note, Amma. Then I will explain some more. First concept is very, very important, Amma. Distance constant. Most of the questions are asking from here only. Okay, Amma. Just try to concentrate more here. Just make a note, Amma. All of you ready nama? In the same amma, here the variables are what are amma? What are the variables andi? Speed, time, distance. Here distance is constant na? Here only three variables are there. So here I am going to take three different cases. Here I am going to take what amma? Three different cases. In three different cases amma, distance is constant. In three different cases, distance is what amma? 720 kilometers, 720 kilometers, 720 kilometers. So in three different cases, I assume distance is what amma? Constant. Look at me all of you. In the first case, I assume speed is 60 kilometer per hour. In the first case, I assume what amma? Speed is 60 kilometer per hour. With the help of 60 kilometer per hour to travel 720 kilometers distance amma, how many hours it will take? To travel 720 kilometers distance with the help of 60 kilometer per hour, how many hours it will take? How many hours it will take? It will take how many hours amma? 12 hours na? Yes or na? 60 into 12 is nothing but 720. All of you clear andi? Or 720 by 60 is nothing but 12 hours. Are you okay namma? In the next case andi, in the next case amma, speed increases. Speed what amma? Speed increases. So speed become three times. Speed become how many times amma? Three times. Amma speed become three times is nothing but what happened andi? Speed become 180 kilometer per hour. With the help of 180 kilometer per hour to travel 720 kilometers distance amma, how many hours it will take? It will take how many hours amma? 4 hours. It will take how many hours andi? 4 hours. Here speed is increases na. Whenever speed is increases na, time decreases na. Time is decreases na. When distance is constant. All of you clear andi? Not only decrease amma. Here how many times speed is increases amma? 3 times na. Here how many times amma? So time is decreases andi. So time is decreases amma? Exactly 3 times. Now I can say confidently, whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. All of you okay nandi? So and in the next one amma, in the next one andi, all of you look at me amma, all of you. In the next case andi, speed is decreases. Speed become half. Speed become what amma? Half. Speed become half is nothing but how much amma? 90 kilometer per hour. With the help of 90 kilometer per hour amma, to travel 720 kilometers distance andi, how many hours it will take andi? How many hours it will take amma? 8 hours. Here speed is decreases na, time is increases na. When distance is constant, all of you okay nandi? So and one more thing andi, here how many times speed is decreases amma? Exactly half. Half is nothing but 2 times. Here how many times time is increases amma? Exactly 2 times na. So now I can say confidently, whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. All of you okay nandi? All of you clear amma? Very good. Just make a note andi. Just make a note amma. This is all about distance constant method. Simply remember amma, whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. From the first three concepts, distance constant method, speed constant method, time constant method, out of these three amma, the first one, distance constant method, is very very important. All of you okay nandi? Very good. So all of you understood namma, what is the distance constant method? Okay nandi? Shall I go for the questions amma? Shall I go for the questions? Very good. Just read the question. A man walked at a speed of 4 km from point A to B and came back from point B to A at a speed of 6 km per hour. What would be the ratio of the time taken by the man in walking from A to B to the from point B to A? So whenever you are reading the question is lengthy, but here nothing is there. So A to B, B to A, A to B, B to A. So A to B, B to A is nothing but A to B distance will be equivalent to B to A na. All of you okay nandi? So they given speed ratio. Speed ratio is what amma? So speed ratio is what amma? So speed ratio is what? Forward journey speed is 4 km per hour. Backward journey is what amma? 6 km per hour. So 4 is to 6. 4 is to 6 is nothing but speed ratio is what amma? 2 is to 3. Speed ratio is what amma? 2 is to 3. If speeds ratio is 2:3 అండి, they're asking times ratio అండి. Times ratio is inverse na 3:2. So your option is what amma? 3:2. Option B is the right answer. All of you clear అండి? Very good. Just make a note amma. Simply remember అండి, whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. All of you okay namma? Very good. Just make a note amma. Shall I go for the next question అండి? A train traveling at a speed of 55 km per hour travels from place X to place Y in 4 hours. If it is increased by 5 km per hour, then the time of the journey is reduced by how much? So generally, here look at me, all of you here. A train traveling at a speed of 55 km per hour travels from X to Y in 4 hours. If its speed is increased by 5 km per hour, then the time of the journey is reduced by how many minutes? Look at me, general procedure I will explain. Then after that, I will give the shortcut also. Just look at me, all of you. See, first of all, I don't know the distance. Generally, distance is nothing but what amma? Speed into time. Generally, distance is nothing but what amma? Speed into time. Here, speed is what amma? 55 kilometers. Here, speed is what amma? 55 km per hour. Whenever he travels 55 km per hour, amma, he takes how many hours amma? 4 hours. Speed into time is nothing but distance. So 55 into 4 is nothing but what amma? 220 kilometers. What amma? 220 kilometers. Next time they're asking how much time reduced. First of all, tell me how much time in the second case. Generally, time is nothing but what amma? Distance by speed. Time is nothing but what amma? Distance by speed. Distance is same. Okay amma? 220 kilometers. Distance is same, 220. So, but speed is what amma? Speed is increased by 5 km per hour na. Speed is increased by 5 km per hour is nothing but original speed is what? 55 na. Original speed is what? 55 na. So new speed become what amma? New speed become what amma? 60. All of you clear andi? So they're asking in terms of minutes na. They're asking in terms of minutes na. All of you clear andi? This is in kilometer. This is kilometers. This is kilometer per hour. 220 kilometers. This is kilometer per hour. Okay namma? So 0 0 get cancel. So kilometer get cancel. That is nothing but what amma? 22 by 6 hours. But they're asking in minutes na. So they're asking in minutes na. So 22 by 6 ante if you convert into minutes amma, we need to multiply it with what andi? We need to multiply it with what amma? 0. That is nothing but 220 minutes. So here 4 hours na amma. This is 4 hours na. 4 hours is nothing but what amma? 4 hours into 60, 240 minutes. Therefore, original time is 240 minutes. Original time is 240 minutes andi. Original time is 240 minutes amma. Original time is 240 minutes andi. New time is what amma? 220 minutes. Therefore, how much reduced andi? How much reduced amma? 20 minutes. So reduced by 20 minutes. So your option is what amma? 20 minutes. Option C is the right answer. All of you clear andi? So here, by using speed and time, first of all I find out distance. By using distance and speed, I find out time. 22 by 6 hours is nothing but, so 22 by 6 into in terms of minutes, I need to multiply with 60. That is nothing but 220 minutes. 4 hours is nothing but 240 minutes. So original time is 240 minutes. New time is 220 minutes. Reduced by 20 minutes. Your option is 20 minutes. All of you clear andi? Generally, students are solving like this amma. The students are doing the circus andi. In our book is answer, the answer is like this only. But we don't do like that. So our target is only one thing. We are going to attack directly without using pen and paper. Without using pen and paper. Without using any formula. Look at me amma. First of all, I will explain orally andi. Here they given Here distance is constant. Here distance is constant because x to y, y to x to y distance will be equivalent to y to x na. All of you clear andi? So here distance is constant. Here they given which ratio ma? Speed ratio they given. Original speed is 55. New speed is 60. 5 kilometer increases na 5 kilometer per hour. Therefore speed ratio is 55 is to 60. 55 is to 60 is nothing but 11 is to 12 na. Speed ratio is 11 is to 12 na. If speed ratio is 11 is to 12 ma, times ratio is what? 12 is to 11 na. 12 is to 11 na. 12 parts is nothing but 4 hours na. 4 hours is nothing but 240 minutes na. 12 parts is 240 minutes. Then 11 parts is how much? 220 minutes. Difference is 20 minutes. Your option is 20 minutes is the right answer. So directly we are going to attack directly. So once again I will explain andi. Once again I will explain ma. Don't worry andi. So don't worry amma. Here I am explaining amma. Just observe amma. Here they given speeds ratio. Speeds ratio is what amma? 55 is to 55 is to 55 is to 60. Why this is 60 amma? Why this is 60? So 5 kilometer per hour increases na 60. That is nothing but what amma? 11 is to 12. Therefore times ratio is what amma? Times ratio is what? 12 is to 11. 12 parts is nothing but 4 hours. 12 parts is nothing but 240 minutes. 240 minutes. So 12 how many times amma? 20 times na. Therefore 11 20 times is how much amma? 11 20 times is how much amma? 220. Therefore difference is how much andi? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All of you understood na? Within seconds we are going to attack directly or not? All of you understood namma? Just so speeds ratio 55 is to 60. That is nothing but 11 is to 12. 12 is to 11. 12 parts 240 minutes. Sir, how it is 240 minutes, sir? 4 hours na? 4 hours is nothing but 240 minutes. Why you are converting into minutes, sir? So the options are in minutes. All of you understood namma? Very good. So don't go for this type of bookies answer. Okay namma? So don't go for this type of bookies answer. All of you clear andi? Just try to solve like this. Just copy it amma. Make a note andi. Shall I go for the next question, amma? Look at me, ma. Walking at 5 by 7th of her usual speed, Ramya reaches her office 10 minutes late. What would be the time taken by her if she travels at her usual speed? Look at me, all of you. 5 by 7th of her usual speed, and that is nothing but usual speed is nothing but original speed. Usual speed is nothing but what amma? Original speed. Ante that is nothing but look at me, ma. I will explain andi. 5 by 7th of the 5 by 7th of the usual speed. Amma, if speed is 5 by 7 andi, then automatically time is what amma? Then automatically time is what? 7 by 5 na. Seven by 5 na. That is nothing but what amma? 5 by 7th of the speed is nothing but original speed is 7 parts. Original speed is 7 parts. But they travel with 5 parts. But they travel with what amma? 5 parts. That is the reason. That is the reason. So she so late by 10 minutes. So original time is what amma? Original time is 5 parts only. But he took 7 parts. But she took 7 parts. All of you clear andi? Ante original time is 5 parts. But she took 7 parts. And how many parts extra? 2 parts extra. So this one I can written as amma Look at me, Andy. This one I can split into original time is t. Original time is t. Late time is what amma? 2 by 5 of t. Late time is what amma? 2 by 5 of t. Original time is t na. Here late time is what, Andy? 2 by 5 of t na. The 2 by 5 of t is nothing but the 2 by 5 of t is nothing but what amma? The 2 by 5 of t is nothing but late time is what amma? 10 minutes na. Therefore, 2 by 5 of t is nothing but 10 minutes and 2 1s are 2 5s are okay namma. Therefore, original time is equal to what amma? Original time is equal to what andi? 25 minutes. Original time is equal to what amma? 25 minutes. All of you clear andi? So your option is 25 minutes is the right answer. Okay namma. So here original speed is 7, but she travel with 5 parts only. 5 by 7th of the speed. Therefore, time become inverse, 7 by 5th of the time. So 7 by 5, here I am splitting 1 plus 2 by 5. Original time plus 2 by 5 of t. This 2 by 5 of t is extra time, late time. 2 by 5 of t is nothing but 10 minutes late. What amma? 10 minutes late. 2 by 5 of t is nothing but 10 minutes amma. Therefore, original time is equal to 25 minutes. All of you clear, Andy? So this is the general method, Andy, that generally students are solving. This is the general method amma. But I don't follow, Andy. But I don't follow. Okay, Amma, I will explain in one more method, Andy. I will explain in one more method. Just look at me, Amma. Here they given speeds ratio, na. Here they given speeds ratio, na. So here they given speeds ratio, na. 5 by 7, na. So 5 by 7 is nothing but speeds ratio is 7 by 5 by 7, Amma. So then automatical times ratio is what, Amma? Automatical times ratio is what, Amma? 7 is to 5, na. Automatical times ratio is what, Amma? 7 is to 5, na. Original speed is 7. Original speed is what, Amma? Original speed is 7. Original time is 5. But how many parts extra time, Amma? How many parts extra time, Amma? How many parts extra time, Amma? 2 parts extra time. So 2 parts is nothing but 10 minutes. 2 parts is nothing but what, Amma? 10 minutes. So according to 2 parts, 10 minutes, and they're asking original time, na? Original time is 5 parts, na? Original time is 5 parts, na? So 2 parts is 10 minutes, Amma. So 2 how many times, Amma? 2 5s are. So 5 5s is how much, Amma? 5 5s is how much, Amma? 25. Your answer is 25. Are you understood, Amma? 5 is to 7, 7 is to 5. 2 parts difference. 2 parts is nothing but 10 minutes, and therefore 1 part is nothing but 5 minutes, Amma. They're asking original time, Amma. Original time is nothing but 5 parts. Therefore 5 into 5, 25. All of you understood, Nandi? So this is another method to solve. Okay, Nandi? But we don't follow this one. But we don't follow this one also. Our target is only one thing. We are going to attack directly within 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds without using pen and paper. All of you okay, Nandi? Just look at me, all of you. I will explain one more method, Nandi. I will explain one more method, Amma. Look at me, all of you. So here, they given 5 by 7th of the speed, na. Look at me, Amma. 5 by 7th of the speed, na. So it's very clear. 7 parts is the original speed. 5 parts is the original time. 5 by 7th of the original speed. Usual speed, original speed, actual speed, all are same. 5 by 7. It's no very well. 7 parts is the original speed. If 7 parts is original speed, 5 parts is original time. How many parts difference is there between numerator and denominator? How many parts difference is there? 2 parts difference is there. How many parts difference is there, Amma? So 2 parts. 2 parts is nothing but how many minutes, Amma? 10 minutes. 2 parts is nothing but how many minutes? 10 minutes. If 2 parts is 10 minutes, now I need original time, na? Original time is 5 parts, na? If 2 parts is 10 minutes, then I need original time. So original time is what, Amma? 5 parts, na? Therefore 5 into 5, 5 into 5, 25. Your answer is 25. Within 2 seconds, na? Just remember one point, Amma. See the difference between numerator and denominator. How many parts difference is there? That many parts is nothing but 10 minutes. 2 parts is 10 minutes, 1 part is 5 minutes. Multiply it with numerator, because numerator is the original time. 5 into 5, 25 minutes. Your answer is 25 minutes. All of you okay, Andy? Very good. Amma, just wait, Amma. Just wait a second, Andy. The same question, Amma. The same question, Andy. They may ask in 4 different ways, Amma. They may ask in 4 different ways, Andy. Look at me, Andy. Here they asked what, Amma? 5 by 7th of the original speed, na? The first possibility is what? 5 by 7th of the original speed, na? They may ask 7 by 5th of the original speed. Possibility is there, na? The third possibility. 5 by 7th of the original time. 5 by 7th of the original time. Fourth possibility. 7 by 5th of the original time. The same question they may ask in how many different ways, amma? How many different ways, amma? 4 different ways. 5 by 7th of the usual speed, 7 by 5th of the usual speed, 5 by 7th of the usual time, 7 by 5th of the usual time. The same question they may ask in how many ways, amma? 4 different ways. Remember one thing, Andy, out of 4, if they ask anyone, just try to follow only one way of attacking. Just see the difference between numerator and denominator. Just see the difference between numerator and denominator. Equated to one part and simply multiply it with the numerator, out of these four, if they ask any question, any format, just simply do one thing: see the gap between numerator and denominator and equate it to one part and multiply it with the numerator. All of you okay, Nandi? Just make a note, amma. All these four possibilities, okay, Nandi? So are you understood amma, what I said? Okay, Nandi? Just see the difference between numerator and denominator and just to multiply it with the numerator. All of you okay, Namma? All of you understood na? Very good. Now I will ask one question. Are you ready for the challenge? Now I will ask one question. Are you ready for the challenge? Very good. Just try to solve this question. What is the answer for this question? I need answer within 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds. What is the answer? Fast. Answer is what, amma? 63. So within seconds, na. So see the difference between numerator and denominator, amma. 7 by 8, na. So 7 by 8, na. Difference is how many parts, amma? One part. One part is nothing but how many kilometer per hour, andi? 9. One part is 9, amma. Therefore 7 parts is nothing but 7 into 9, 63. Tell me how many seconds it will take. Within 2 seconds, we are going to attack directly, Anna. So we need that much confidence. All of you okay, Andy? All of you understood, Namma? Very good. Shall I go for the next question, Amma? Shall I go for the next question? Are you ready for the next question? I will give one more question, Andy, in the same model. So try to solve, Amma. Just try to solve yourself. What is the answer for this question? I need answer fast. So what is the answer? Fast. What is the answer? What is the answer? Fast. Option C. So very good. Option C is the right answer, Andy. So difference is how many parts, Amma? Difference is how many parts, Andy? One part. So one part is nothing but how many minutes early, Amma? 5 minutes. One part is 5 minutes, Amma. Now I need one part is 5 minutes, Andy. Now I need 7 parts, Andy. So 7 into 5, 35. Your answer is 35. All of you clear, Amma? So see the difference between numerator and denominator. One part is 5 minutes. Now I need numerator 7 into 5, 35. All of you understood, Amma? Very good. Shall I go for the next question? Next model. Look at me, Amma. A boy walking at a speed of 15 km per hour reaches his school 20 minutes late. Next time he increases his speed by 5 km per hour, but he still is late by 10 minutes. Okay, Amma. Still late by 10 minutes, Andy. So 10 minutes, still late by 10 minutes. Find the distance between his school and from his house. So this model is also very, very important, Amma. Just listen, and all of you. This model is also very, very important, and all of you. Here they given. So this is also distance constant method. Why I'm saying this is distance constant method, Amma? So every day, school to house, house to school, every day. So distance is same. Every day distance is same. In this way, so this question we are going to identify as what, Amma? Distance constant method. Look at me, Amma. Here they given speeds ratio na. So listen carefully here, Amma. Here they given what, Amma? Speeds ratio na. Speeds ratio is what, Amma? So 15 km per hour, first case. Second case is what, Amma? Second case is what, Amma? So increases by, his speed is increases by 5 km per hour. So increased by 5 kilometers is nothing but new speed is 20 na, 20 km per hour na. So speeds in the ratio 15 is to 20. So 15 is to 20 is nothing but simply I can written as 3 is to 4 na. If speeds are in the ratio 3 is to 4, the times are in the ratio what, Amma? Times are in the ratio what, Amma? 4 is to 3. Because inverse na. 4 is to 3. 4 is to 3. How many parts difference is there, Amma? How many parts difference is there, Amma? How many parts difference is there, Amma? One part difference is there. How many parts difference is there, Andy? One part difference is there. In terms of parts, one part, Amma. In terms of part, one part, Andy. One part, Andy. But in terms of minutes, Amma. First case, how many minutes late, Andy? 20 minutes late. Second time, how many minutes late, Amma? 10 minutes late. So the difference between 20 and 10. So different late by 20 minutes is nothing but minus 20. Minus 20. So and second time late is what, Amma? 10 minutes late. Look at me, Amma, here. Minus 20 minutes late, minus 10 minutes late. Difference is what, Amma? Minus 20 and minus 10. Difference is how much? So difference is nothing but minus na. Difference is nothing but minus na. Therefore minus 20 minus of minus is what, Amma? Plus. So difference is how many minutes, Amma? Difference is how many minutes, Andy? 10 minutes. Difference is how many minutes, Amma? 10. Minus 10 undadamma, just 10 minutes. Time is always in positives. One part is 10 minutes, Andy. One part is how many minutes, Amma? 10 parts. Therefore 3 parts is how much? So 3 parts is how much? 3 into 10, 30 minutes. 3 into 10, how many minutes, Amma? 30 minutes. So whenever he is traveling with, Amma, 20 km per hour, whenever he travel with 20 km per hour, Amma, so it will take how many minutes, Andy? 30 minutes. 30 minutes is nothing but half an hour na. They're asking what, Amma? Distance. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. Speed is what, Amma? Whenever he travel with 20 km per hour, Amma, so she takes what, Amma? 30 minutes. 30 minutes is nothing but half an hour na. Therefore distance is equal 10 kilometers. Distance is equal what, Amma? 10 kilometers. So this question is very, very important, Amma. See the relation, Amma. Speeds ratio they given. I am drafting times ratio. One part is nothing but minus 20 minutes late by 20 minutes. Second day late by 10 minutes. The difference between 20 minutes late and 10 minutes late is nothing but 10 minutes. One part is nothing but 10 minutes, Amma. Here 3 parts nothing but 30 minutes. Whenever she traveling with 20 km per hour, Amma, so she took 30 minutes, Andy. So half an hour, Andy. So 20 km into half an hour is nothing but 10 kilometers. Option B is the right answer. All of it clear, Andy? So the same type of question, Amma, they may ask in 4 different ways, Andy. The same question, Amma, they may ask in 4 different ways, Andy. Here the first case they asked what, Amma? Here they asked what, Amma? Late to. Here they ask what, Amma? Late to. This is one case. Second possibility is what? Early also possibility. Early. Possibility is there or not? Early. Third possibility is what? First time late to, second time early. Fourth possibility is what? Early, late. The same question They may ask in how many different ways, amma? They may ask in how many different ways, andi? 4 different ways. So late to, first day late, second day late. So early, first day early, second day also early, late to early late. How many ways, amma? This question they may ask in how many ways, amma? 4 different ways. Remember one thing, andi. In previous question, late to late, na? So don't go for minus to plus. Don't go for minus to plus. If they given late and late, just take minus. Take subtraction of those two numbers. If they give early, just take subtraction of those two numbers. If they given early, late to early, take plus. Take addition. All of you clear, andi? Same sign, take minus. Same sign, take minus. Opposite sign, take plus. Opposite sign, take plus. Here, in this question, 20 minutes late and 10 minutes late. So I said what? Don't go for minus 20, difference is how much? 20, 10. Just take the numbers. And late to late, na, take difference. So difference is what, amma? 10. All of you clear, Andy? Say for example, in the next case, amma, if they give, so 20 minutes early, 10 minutes early. 20 minutes early, 10 minutes early. In that case, what do I am take? Just minus only. Say for example, in the next case, amma, if they given 20 minutes late, 10 minutes early. Therefore, in that case, I am going to take what? 20 plus 10, that is what, amma? 30. In the next case, amma, if they give 20 minutes early and 10 minutes late, okay, Nandi? In that case, I am going to take what, amma? Plus only. 20 plus 10, 30. All of you clear, Andy? So if they given same sign, take subtraction. And if they give opposite sign, take plus. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. This model is very, very important. Okay, Namma? Just make it in box, Amma. Make it in box and make a note, all of you. This is very, very important, Andy. All of you ready, Namma? Now, so this is the question. The similar type of the question I will give you, Amma. Are you ready, Andy? Just try to solve this question, Amma. Just try to solve this question, all of you. The similar model, Andy. Just try to solve this question, all of you. Fast. Similar model. Here they given late to 3 minutes late to 7 minutes early. Late to early case. This is what, Amma? Late to early. Just try to solve yourself, from all of you. Just try to solve yourself. Five kilometers. Very good. So 5 kilometers is the right answer, Amma. So look at me, Andy. Here they given speeds ratio is what, Amma? 5 km per hour and 6 km per hour. So here they given speeds ratio, Amma. So speeds ratio is what, Amma? 5:6. If speeds ratio is 5:6, Andy, then times ratio is what, Amma? 6:5. 6:5. How many parts difference is there, Amma? One part. I already told, Amma, one part is nothing but, see, late to early. What I told? Late to early take plus, na? So 3 minutes late to 7 minutes early. That is nothing but what, Amma? 3 plus 7. Why I am taking plus? Opposite sign. So one part is nothing but 10 minutes, na? Then I go for 6 parts. Because 6 parts is nothing but exactly 1 hour. That is the reason I go for 6 parts. So 6 parts is nothing but how many minutes? Amma 60 minutes. Amma 60 minutes is nothing but 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour na. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour na. Whenever worker working worker so just walking with 5 kilometer per hour, it will take 1 hour na. So therefore I need distance na. Distance is nothing but speed into time. So speed is 5 kilometer per hour amma. It will take 1 hour time andi. Therefore your answer is what amma? 5 kilometers. Option C is the right answer. This is very very important andi. It's very easy na. All of you clear amma? See the difference and equate it to that parts. So and try to find out the distance. All of you okay na andi? So late to early. That is the reason I am going for plus. Are you understood amma, all of you? Very good. Option C is the right answer. So this model is also very very important amma. So many times asked in the previous exams. Shall I go for the next question? So this question is also very very important amma. Look at me all of you. Excluding stoppages, the speed of the train is 40 km per hour. Including stoppages, the speed of the train is 29 km per hour. For how many minutes does the train stops per hour? So look at me amma, why 6? If you go for 5 also you can get the same option answer Swapna. If you go for the 5 into 10 also you can get the same answer. But why I am choosing 6? So if you go for 6 into 10, 60 minutes na, that is very easy for me because 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour. So 5 into 1 hour is nothing but 5. That is very easy for me. If you go for 5 into 10 also you can get the same answer. If you go for the 5 into 10 is nothing but what we get? 50 minutes. 50 minutes. But if you got 50 minutes na, therefore distance is nothing but what? Speed into time na. So speed is what? 6 km per hour. Speed is what? 6 km per hour. Now time is what? 50 minutes. Now time is what? 50 minutes. So 50 minutes na, you have to convert them into again hours na. You have to divide it with 60 na. 0 0 get cancel na. 6 6 get cancel na. Finally we got what? 5 only. But this is a circus na. All of you clear andi? If you go for 6 into 10, that is 60. 60 minutes is about 1 hour. That is very easy for you. So according to the comfortability, we have to choose amma. All of you clear andi? This just read the question amma. Excluding stoppages, the speed of the train is 40 km per hour. Including stoppages, the speed of the train is 29 km per hour. For how many minutes? Please underline this one amma. How many minutes does the train stop? Does the train stop during its journey? Look at me all of you. First of all, I will explain orally and again I will explain the board. Look at me all of you. So excluding stoppages. Excluding stoppage is nothing but without stoppages. Excluding stoppage is nothing but what? Without stoppages. Without stoppage is nothing but superfast express. Superfast express. So superfast express speed is 40 km per hour. So including stoppage is nothing but with stoppages. With stoppage is nothing but passenger. With stoppage is nothing but what amma? Passenger. So express speed, passenger speed. They given whatever where we are traveling amma, whether we go through express or whether we go through passenger and definitely you may reach the destination. Okay amma? So if you travel in express or if you travel in passenger, whatever it may be, so the distance should be same, the destination is same. All of you clear andi? So in this way you are going to identify this sum is related to what amma? Distance constant method. So here they given speeds ratio na. Speeds ratio is what amma? 40 is to 29. Speeds ratio is what amma? 40 is to 29. 40 is to 29 speeds ratio is nothing but times ratio is what? 29 is to 40 na. Therefore express train taken 29 parts of the time, ordinary train taken 40 parts of the time. Why ordinary train taken 40 parts, express train taken only 29 parts na? Why ordinary train taken 40 parts time amma? They stop during the stoppages na. How many parts extra they took amma? 11 parts extra. Out of his 40 parts, 11 parts they spent extra time during the stoppages. Therefore 11 by 40, they are asking in terms of minutes na. 11 by 40, they are asking in terms of minutes na into 60. So 23s are 22s are 11 3s are 33. 33 by 2 is nothing but 16.5. On an average 16.5 minutes per hour does the train stop during its journey. All of you okay nandi? Just so your option is what amma? 16.5. Option A is the right answer. All of you clear andi? So don't worry amma. I will explain once again on the board andi. So excluding stoppage is nothing but what amma? So without stoppages, that is nothing but super fast express train. Including stoppages is nothing but what amma? So including stoppage is nothing but ordinary train. Ordinary train with stoppages. All of you clear andi? So here they given ratio ma, speeds ratio, ordinary train. Here they given speeds ratio andi. So speeds ratio is what amma? 40 is to 29. Therefore times ratio is what amma? 29 is to 40. That is nothing but express train taken 29 parts of the time, ordinary train taken 40 parts of the time. Listen carefully, friend, all of you. Express train taken 29 parts of the time, while ordinary train taken 40 parts of the time. How many parts extra, ma? How many parts extra, ma? How many parts extra? 11 parts extra, na? How many parts extra? 11 parts extra, na? Okay, Nandi? Express train taken only 29 parts. Ordinary train taken 40 parts. 11 parts extra, na? Why ordinary train taken 11 parts extra? Both are traveling same distance. Why ordinary train taken 11 parts extra? Because they stop during the stoppages. This 11 parts time they spent during the stoppages, na? Out of his 40 parts, 11 parts time they spent during the stoppages, na? Out of his total time, 40 parts, 11 parts they spent during the stoppages, na? 11 by 40 of the hour. 11 by 40 of the hour they spent during the stoppages, na? All of you clear andi? So into they're asking in minutes, na? There is nothing but into 60. Look at me, all of you. So 23 is 22 is 11 3 is 33, na? 33 by 2 is nothing but what amma? 33 by 2 is nothing but what amma? 16.5. Therefore your answer is what amma? 16.5. All of you clear andi? So 16.5 is the right answer. Just make a note amma. This is also distance constant method andi. So distance constant method is very very important amma. So whenever distance is constant, speed and time are inversely proportional to each other. All of you okay nandi? Very good. Make a note amma. This is excluding stoppages, including stoppages. So express ordinary case. Just make a note amma. All of you okay amma? So before going to the next question, amma, this is all about distance constant, amma. Distance constant method is completed, and the first concept is completed, all of you. So all of you understood what is the distance constant method? Okay, amma. Now I will explain. All of you put it in, Andy. So all of you put it in, amma. Speed constant method. So distance constant method is very very important, Andy, compared to speed constant method. In speed constant method, there is no types, amma. So speed constant method. Speed constant method. Speed constant method. So what is speed amma? General speed is nothing but what amma? General speed is nothing but what? General speed is nothing but what amma? Distance by time. General speed is nothing but what amma? Distance by time. I already told if the variables are in numerator as well as denominator, those variables are always directly proportional to each other. Those variables are always directly proportional to each other. That is nothing but whenever speed is constant amma, if distance is more, time taken would be more. Whenever you are traveling with the constant speed, if distance is more, time is also more. Say for example, if distance is less, time is also less. Time is also less. So one thing is very clear, Andy. If distance is more, time taken would be more. If the distance is less, time taken would be less. All of you okay, Andy? So based upon this one, sometimes they given distances ratio, Andy. Distances are in the ratio A is to B. Distances are in the ratio A is to B. Then so times are in the ratio what amma? Then times are in the ratio what amma? So A is to B only because directly proportional na. A is to B. Make a note and all of you. Make a note of all of you. Speed constant method. This is what amma? Speed constant method. So whenever speed is constant, distance and times are directly proportional to each other. If the distance is more, time taken would be more. If the distance is less, time taken would be less. All of you understood, Namma? Just to make a note, Andy. Just to make a note, Amma. All of you just make a note. Sunny, are you cleared in the previous question? Why you are taking, how you are taking 6 into 10? I will explain, Sunny, no, don't worry. So here, in terms of parts, just listen, Sunny. In terms of parts, 6 parts, 5 parts, na? Therefore, difference is how many parts, Sunny? Only one part. One part is nothing but how many minutes? 10 minutes, na? One part is 10 minutes, na? 3 parts late to 7 minutes early. I already told in case of late to early, we are going to take plus na. I already explained na. Late to early plus na. All of you okay na? So late to early plus amma. Therefore one part difference is nothing but 3 plus 7 10 minutes na. One part is nothing but 10 minutes na. Now I need either we go for 6 parts or 5 parts, whatever it may be. If we go for 5 parts now, that will be a circus. That is the reason I go for what amma? 6 into 10. So whenever he is traveling with 5 kilometer per hour, he took 6 parts. He took 6 parts time na. 6 parts time na. So 6 parts is how much? One part is 10 minutes amma. One part is 10 minutes and 6 parts is 6 into 10 60 minutes. 6 into 10 60 minutes. Why I am taking 6 amma? 6 into 10 60 minutes is nothing but 1 hour. Whenever he travel with 5 kilometer per hour, so whenever he travel with 5 kilometer per hour, he took 1 hour na. So therefore distance is very easy now. 5 into 1 that is 5. Directly we can get na. But if we go for 5 into 10 amma, 50 minutes and again you have to go for the unit conversion. It will take some time na. Are you okay, Sunny, now? Sunny, are you understood now? Okay, very good. So now it is speed constant method, amma. Now it is speed constant method. So I already told whenever speed is constant, distance and times are so directly proportional to each other. Now read the next question, amma. A bus is traveling at a uniform speed of 72 km per hour. The time taken by the bus to cover the first 40% of the distance is 10 minutes less than the time taken to cover the remaining distance. Find the distance. Just read the question, all of you. Just read the question, all of you. A bus is traveling with a uniform speed of, a uniform speed of, a uniform speed of, a uniform speed of, a uniform speed of. This is the word we are going to identify. This is the keyword we are going to identify. This question is related to speed constant method. First of all, I will explain orally and whenever speed is constant, distance and time are inversely proportional, directly proportional to each other. Now, here the given distances ratio. First to 40% of the distance. Therefore, remaining distance is what 60%. 40% is to 60%. 40% is to 60%. Nothing but distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3. Na? If distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3, therefore times are in the ratio 2 is to 3. Na? Directly proportional. Na? So 2 parts to 3 parts. So how many parts difference is there? 1 part. 1 part is nothing but how many minutes less, amma? 10 minutes less. 1 part is nothing but 10 minutes, and so the total time is nothing but 2 parts to 3 parts to 5 parts. 1 part is 10 minutes, 5 parts is 50 minutes. Therefore, total time is 50 minutes. Speed is what, amma? 72 km per hour. So I need a distance, na? Distance is nothing but speed into time, na? Speed is 72 km per hour into 50 minutes. I need to convert them into hours. 50 by 60, 6 1 are, 6 12 are, 12 5 are, 60. Therefore, 60 kilometers. Your answer is 60 kilometers. Option A is the right answer. All of you okay, Andy? In the exam, we are going to attack directly. All of you clear, Andy? So once again I will explain, amma. Look at me, all of you. Once again I will explain, Andy. Here the given distances ratio, amma. So here distances ratio is what, amma? So 40 is to first 40% of the distance. What, amma? First 40% of the distance. First 40% of the distance is nothing but rest remaining distance is what, amma? Remaining distance is what, amma? 60%. Therefore, distances are in the ratio 40 is to 60. 40 is to 60 is nothing but what, amma? 2 is to 3 na. 2 is to 3 na. So 40. So 22s are 23s are. So 2 is to 3 na. If distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3, then times are in the ratio is what, amma? 2 is to 3 na. Times are in the ratio what, amma? 2 is to 3 na. All of you clear, Andy? All of you okay, na, ma? So here, look at me, all of you. In terms of parts, amma, how many parts difference is there, amma? 1 part difference is there. But in terms of minutes, amma, 10 minutes difference is there. 10 minutes less. 1 part is nothing but 10 minutes, na? 1 part is nothing but 10 minutes, na? All of you okay, na, amma? 1 part is nothing but 10 minutes, na? Now I need total time, na? So total time is nothing but what, amma? So total time is nothing but what, amma? 5 parts, na? Therefore, 5 parts is nothing but how many minutes, Andy? 5 parts is nothing but how many minutes, amma? 50 minutes, na? All of you clear, Andy? Now I need distance, na? General distance is nothing but what, amma? Speed into time. Speed is how much, Andy? 72 km per hour into 50 minutes, amma. Total time is 50 minutes, but we need to convert them into hours, amma. So 0 0 get cancelled, Andy. 6 1s are 6 12s are 12 5s are is how much, amma? 60. 6 1s are 6 12s are 12 5s are is how much, amma? 60. All of you clear, Andy? So in the exam, no need to write like this, amma. In the exam, we are going to attack directly. All of you clear, Andy? Very good. Make a note, amma. This is what, amma? This is what, amma? Speed constant method. Okay, Andy? So this is the only possibility they may ask regarding speed constant method, Andy. Okay, there is no types at all, but distance constant method, there are several types are there, but in speed constant method, this is the only possible question they may ask in the exam. This is the only model. Okay, Nama? Make a note, and all of you. Look at me, Mahesh. They given first 40% of the distance. So first 40% of the distance is nothing but, so remaining distance is 60. First 40% of the distance is nothing but remaining is 60. They given distances are in the ratio 40 is to 60. distances are in the ratio 40 is to 60. Therefore, 22s are 23s are. So distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3. Distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3. If distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3, times are in the ratio 2 is to 3. Because I already explained distance and times are directly proportional to each other. If distances are in the ratio A is to B, times are in the ratio also A is to B. Okay, Nama, A is to B. That is the reason. If distances are in the ratio 2 is to 3, timings are also in the ratio 2 is to 3. So compared to second one, first case it is 2 parts, second case is 3 parts. In terms of parts, how many parts difference is there, Amma? 1 part. 1 part less. In terms of parts, 1 part less. But in terms of minutes, Amma, how many minutes less, Andi? 10 minutes less. 1 part is nothing but 10 minutes. In terms of parts, 1 part. In terms of minutes, 10 minutes. One part is nothing but 10 minutes. Now I need total time. Now I need what? Total time. So first case, first 40% of the distance he took. So 2 parts. Next 60% of the distance he took 3 parts. Total how many parts? 5 parts. One part is nothing but 10 minutes. Therefore 5 parts is nothing but 50 minutes. This 50 minutes is what, Amma? This 50 minutes is what? Total time. This 50 minutes is what, Amma? Total time. 50 minutes is total time, and now I need what? Distance. Now I need what, Amma? Distance. Generally distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. So speed is constant here. Speed is 72 kilometer per hour. 72 kilometer per hour. 72 into 50. This 50 is in minutes, na? This 50 is in minutes, na? This 50 is in minutes, na? But the 72 is in kilometer per hour, na? This is in hours, this is in minutes. It's not possible to multiply hours into minutes. That is the reason 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes. That is the reason 50 minutes I convert them into hours. That is the reason divided it with 60. Divided it with 60. 0, 0 get cancelled. 6 ones are, 6 12s are, 12 5s are 60. 60 kilometers. Are you okay, Amma? Very good. So whatever case it may be, Amma, units should be same. This is in kilometer per hour. This is in minutes, Amma. That is the reason I am converting them into hours. 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes, and that is the reason 50 minutes I convert them into hours, Amma. That is the reason 50 by 60. 50 by 60. So that is the reason 0 0 get cancelled. 6 1s are, 6 12s are, 12 5s are 60. Are you okay, Mahesh? Very good. Are you understood, Mahesh? Very good. Make a note, Amma. Next, Amma. All of you put it in Amma, time constant method. All of you put it in Amma, time constant method. Time constant method. Time constant method. General time is what, Amma? Time is equal to what, Amma? Generally, distance by speed. If the variables are in numerator as well as denominator, Amma, those variables are always what, Amma? Directly proportional to each other. If the distance is more, speed is also more. If the speed is less, distance covered will be also less. So say for example, if speeds are in the ratio A is to B, if speeds are in the ratio A is to B, therefore distances are in the ratio what, Amma? A is to B only. Directly proportional. What, Amma? Directly proportional. All of you clear, Andy? So I already told, if the variables are in numerator as well as denominator, those variables are always so directly proportional to each other. Whenever time is constant, Amma, if you travel with more speed, you are covering more distance. If you travel with less speed, you are covering less distance. So distance and speeds are directly proportional to each other. Are you understood, Amma? Very good. Just make a note, Andy. Just make a note, all of you. Next question, Amma. Two trains left two stations at the same time. At the same time, and are approaching towards each other with respective speeds of 54 km per hour and 63 km per hour. When they meet, it was found that one train has covered 45 kilometers more than the other. Then find the distance between the two stations. Amma, this is time constant method na, because two trains left two stations at the same time na. Starting time is same, meeting time is same. Therefore, duration of the traveling is same or not. So based upon this point, so we are going to decide this question is related to time constant method. I already told whenever time is constant, speed and distance are directly proportional to each other. First I will explain orally and here speeds and the ratio what amma 54 is to 63. 54 is to 63 is nothing but 6 is to 7 na. 9 6 are 9 7 are 60 is to 7 na. Therefore speeds are in the ratio 6 is to 7. Therefore distances are in the ratio 6 is to 7 na. Speeds are in the ratio 6 is to 7. Distances are also in the ratio 6 is to 7. So 6 parts, 7 parts. How many parts difference is there? One part na. That one part is nothing but 45 kilometers na. If one part is 45 kilometers amma, one part is 45 kilometers amma, they're asking total distance na. Total distance is nothing but 6 parts, 7 parts, 13 parts na. So one part is nothing but 45 kilometers. 13 parts is 13 into 45. 13 40 is 520. 13 5 is 65. 65 plus 520, 585. Your option is 585 kilometers. Option A is the right answer. So without using pen and paper, we are going to attack directly in the exam. All of you clear Andy? If you follow like this. So don't worry Amma, I will explain once again on the board Andy, but in the exam we are going to attack like this. We need this type of attacking. Okay Andy? So don't worry, I will explain once again in the board Amma. So look at me all of you. Here they given speeds ratio Andy. So speeds ratio is what Amma? So speeds ratio is what Amma? So 54 is to 63. What Amma? 54 is to 63. So 9 6 are 9 6 are 9 7 are 9 6 are 9 7 are 9 6 are 9 7 are 6 is to 7. If speeds ratio 6 is to 7, therefore distances are in the ratio 6 is to 7 only, because directly proportional na. In terms of parts, how many parts difference is there amma? One part. One part is nothing but how many kilometers and 45 kilometers. They said na 145 kilometers more. Here in terms of parts, one part more. In terms of parts, one part more. In terms of kilometers, how many kilometers more amma? 45. They're asking total. Total is nothing but what amma? So total is nothing but what amma? So total is nothing but what amma? 13 parts. So 13 into 45. So 13 into 45, 585. 13 into 45. So 6 to 7, total 13. Total distance, 13 parts, 13 into 45. 13 40s are, 13 4s are, 13 4s are, 13 4s are is how much amma? 52. 13 40s are 520. 13 5s are 65. 520 plus 65, 585. Your answer is what amma? 585. Are you understood amma, all of you? It's very good amma. So this is the time constant method, and in time constant method also there is no types amma. This is the only one model they may ask in the exam amma regarding time constant method. Okay Nandi? So next one amma. Amma, now I will ask one question. Are you ready for the challenge? Now I will ask one question. Are you ready for the challenge? Okay. Similarly, try to solve this question Andy. Just try to solve this question all of you. What is the answer for this question? What is the answer for this question? I need answer for this question. The same question, time constant method. Same question. What is the answer for this question? What is the answer for this question? All of you. What is the answer for this question? I am waiting for your response. So what is the answer for this question? So 390 kilometers, very good. So A option A is the right answer. Very good, Sunny. That is A is the right answer. So don't worry, Amma. So speeds are in the ratio 60 is to 70. That is nothing but 6 is to 7. Speeds are in the ratio 6 is to 7. Distances are in the ratio 6 is to 7. How many parts difference is there? One part. One part is nothing but 30 kilometers. Total is nothing but 13 parts. 6 to 7, 13 parts. 13 into 30, 390. Your answer is 390. All of you clear, Andy? Within seconds, na? Within seconds, we are going to attack directly, na? Very good. So here, speeds are in the ratio 60 is to 70, and speeds are in the ratio 60 is to 70, amma. That is nothing but 6 is to 7. Therefore, distances are in the ratio 6 is to 7. Distances are in the ratio 6 is to 7. How many parts difference is there, Andy? One part. One part is nothing but 30 kilometers. One part is nothing but what, amma? 30 kilometers. Now I need what, Andy? 13 parts. Now I need what, amma? 13 parts. So 13 into 30, amma. So 13 into 30, 390. All of you clear, Andy? Are you understood, amma? Very good. So this is about what, amma? Time constant method. What, amma? Time constant method. Now all of you put it in, amma. Next one, amma. All of you put it in. Average speed. Concept number 4, average speed. All of you put it in, amma. Concept number 4, average speed. Concept number 4, average speed. Concept number 4, what, amma? Average speed. So this is very, very important, Andy. After distance constant method, this is the most important one. Okay, Andy? Look at me, amma. Here total 5 types of the questions they may ask in the exam, amma. Here total how many types, Andy? So 5 types of the questions they may ask in the exam. Total 5 types are there, amma. First of all, I will explain the concept, Andy. Then we go for the examples. Okay, Andy? So first of all, what is speed, amma? What is speed, Andy? Generally, speed is nothing but what, amma? Generally, speed is nothing but what? General speed is nothing but what, amma? Distance by. General speed is nothing but distance by time. Distance by time. Distance by time is nothing but what, amma? Speed. But here, what is meant by average? What is the meaning of the word average? So average is nothing but, amma, the meaning of the word average is nothing but to consider for all. Average is nothing but what, amma? To consider for all. To consider for all. To consider for all. Average is nothing but to consider for all. So whenever you are adding average term to this one, whenever you are adding average term to this one, it become average speed, na? It become average speed, na? Average is nothing but to consider for all, na? Therefore, this is also what? All distance by all time. That is not possible, na? That is the reason I am going to take total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. So remember, amma, average speed is nothing but what, amma? Total distance by total time. Average speed is nothing but what, amma? Total distance by total time. Average is nothing but to consider for all. All is nothing but total. Total distance by total time. All of you okay, Andy? So totally here 5 types are there, amma. So I will explain, Andy, those 5 types, amma. Type 1, Andy. Type 1. So they provide distances, amma. They provide distances, they provide timings, Andy. In the given data, they provide distances, they provide timings, they provide. Okay, amma. In that case, they're asking what, amma? Average speed. I already told, Andy, average speed is nothing but what, amma? Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance, Andy. So here they given distances na. Here they given distances na. Just add all the distances. Distance plus distance plus distance plus and so on. Just add as many as possible. Whatever they given distances, just all the distances. If you add all the distances, that is total distance na. Total distance by they provide timings also na. They provide timings also na. Just all the timings. Add all the timings. Timing plus time plus time plus and so on and so on. All of you clear Andy? So they provide distances, they provide timings. Now they are asking what am my average speed. Average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. So your answer is what? So distance plus distance plus distance. What? So if they given 2, add 2. If they given 3, add 3. If they given 10, add 10. All of you clear Andy? So total distance by total time. This is the first possible question. This is the basic question they may ask in the average speed. Okay, Namma? And coming to the second possibility, Amma. And coming to the second possibility, Andy. Listen, all of you. Coming to the second possibility, Andy. They provide distances, they provide speeds. They provide what, Amma? Speeds. So based upon this one, Amma, they may ask what, Amma? Average speed. They may ask what, Amma? Average speed. Generally, average speed is nothing but what I told, Amma? Total distance by total time. Generally, average speed is nothing but what I told, Amma? Total distance by total time. So here they provide distances na. They provide distances na. Add all the distance amma. Distance plus distance plus distance plus and so on and so on. Okay, nama add as many as said. Okay, nandi divided by. Now I need total time na. Now I need what amma total time na. Total time na. Now I don't know time na. But in place of time, in place of time, I know distance, I know speed. I know distance, I know speed. So just go for distance by speed plus distance by speed plus distance by speed plus and so on. Because distance by speed is nothing but time na. Time plus distance by speed time plus distance by speed time plus time plus time plus time is nothing but total time na. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time is nothing but average speed na. Are you okay, Namma? Very good. So this is the second model, Amma. The third possibility, Andy. The third possibility. They provide speeds. They provide timings. So they may ask what, Amma? They may ask what, Amma? Average speed. They may ask what, Amma? Average speed. Average speed is equal to. Average speed is equal to. So I already told total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. So distance, Amma. First of all, I don't know distance. First of all, I don't know distance. But in place of distance, I know speed, I know time. Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. Generally, distance is nothing but what, Amma? Speed into time. I know speed to time, na? So that is the reason I go for speed into time is nothing but distance. First case distance plus speed into time distance. Second time distance plus speed into time distance, that is third time distance and so on and so on. All of you clear, Andy? Add as many as possible. So divided by. Now I need total timing na. Now I need total time na. I know timings na. Just simply add timings. Time plus time plus time plus and so on. All of you clear, Andy? This is the third possible question they may ask in the average speed. This is the third possible question they may ask in the average speed. All of you understood, Namma? So total how many times, Amma? 5 types. Coming to the fourth type, Amma. Coming to the fourth type, Andy. Coming to the fourth type, Amma. When distance is constant. When distance is constant. When distance is constant. So when distance is constant, they may ask what, Amma? They may ask what, Amma? Average speed. When distance is constant, they may ask what, Andy? Average speed. Distance is constant is nothing but, Amma. Say for example, if a man travel from A to B, if a man travel from A to B, if a man travel from A to B, and the same person, Amma, traveling from B to A, traveling from B to A, forward journey speed is S1, Backward journey speed is s2. A person traveled from A to B and came back along the same route from B to A. So from A to B distance will be equivalent to B to A distance. Na? In both the cases distance is same. Na? So simply they given like this amma, they're asking what am my average speed. In this case, average speed is nothing but we all know ma, the familiar one, 2 into s1 s2 by s1 plus s2. 2 into s1 s2 by s1 plus s2. Okay nama. So when distance is constant, that is nothing but a person travels from one place to another place and came back to the B to A. Forward journey will be equivalent to backward journey amma. In that case, average speed is nothing but what amma? 2 into s1 s2 by s1 plus s2. The same question if they ask one more way only, the same question either ask this way or they may ask this way also. Say for example, this is A, this is B. A person travel exactly half of the distance. A person travel exactly half of the distance at the rate of s1. At the rate of s1. At the rate of s1. And remaining half of the distance, they travel with s2. Half of the distance they travel with s1. The remaining exactly half of the distance. First half of the distance and remaining half of the distance they travel with s2. Half is nothing but distance is same na. Whenever distance is same amma, your average speed is nothing but what amma? 2 into s1 s2 by s1 plus s2. This distance constant method question amma, this distance constant method question either they ask this way or they may ask this way. Whatever way they're asking, your answer is same amma. Your answer is same amma. That is what amma? So 2 into s1 s2 by s1 plus s2. So this is the fourth possible question they may ask in the average speed. All of you understood nama? Very good. And coming to the fifth type amma, last type andi. Coming to the fifth type amma. Distance in parts. What amma? Distance in parts. So fifth type is what amma? Distance in parts. Distance in parts. Look at me amma. This is very very important andi. So for example, this is A place, this is B place. Half of the distance they travel with s1 speed. Half of the distance they travel with s1 speed. Remaining is also half na, but half of the remaining distance. This is entirely half. Half of the remaining is nothing but this is 1/4. 1/4 of the distance they travel with s2 speed. And rest of the distance is nothing but what amma? 1/4 na. 1/4 of the distance they travel with s3 speed. Here distance they given in terms of parts. They provide these variables amma. They may ask what and average speed. Generally, what I told amma, average speed is nothing but what I told amma. So total distance by total time. So here they didn't provide any distance. But in this case, we need to assume. Some students assuming that is x. If you go for x, that will be a circus. Don't go for x. Whenever they given parts amma, and here these are the parts now 1/2, 1/4, 1/4. So that is the reason go for LCM. LCM of 2, 4, 4. What is the LCM of 2, 4, 4? LCM is 4. LCM is what amma? 4. Assume LCM of the denominators is nothing but total distance. How to get 4 amma? How to get 4 amma miku? How to get 4 andi? This 4 is what amma? This 4 is what? LCM of denominators. LCM of denominators. LCM of denominators. That is nothing but 2 comma 4 comma 4. All of you clear Andy? Whenever they given in terms of parts, try to assume total distance is LCM of denominators. Therefore, total distance I assume as what of 4 kilometers. Total distance I assume as what of 4 kilometers. So total distance is 4 kilometers na. Now I need to take time na, but I don't know time na, but I know this is distance na and this is speed na. So distance by speed is nothing but time na. Distance by speed is nothing but time na. Total it is 4 kilometers now. Half of 4 kilometers is nothing but 4 kilometers is nothing but 2 kilometers. 2 by speed is what amma? S1. Speed is what amma? S1. Distance by speed is nothing but time na. 2 kilometers is distance na. S1 is speed na. Distance by speed is nothing but time na. Plus. Second time distance is what amma? 1 by 4 na. 1 by 4 of 4 is nothing but 1 by 4 of 4 is nothing but 1 na. 1 at the rate of S2 na. 1 by S2. Okay na ma. Rest of the distance is nothing but again 1 by 4 na. 1 by 4 of 4 amma. 1 na. 1 at the rate of S3 na. Distance by speed time. Distance by speed time. Distance by speed time. Time plus time plus time. Total time. Total distance by total time is nothing but average speed na. So this is very very important amma. The fifth type is very very important and total average speed is nothing but total how many types amma? 5 types of the questions they may ask in the exam. All of you clear Andy? Apart from these five, there is no question at all in the average speed. If they ask anywhere, any question paper, the average speed question, definitely that question is coming from out of these 5 only. All of you clear Andy? So this is all about average speed. This is all about what amma? Average speed. So all of you understood amma what is average speed? All of you understood what is average speed? Shall I go for the questions Andy? Very good. This 2 by S1. So this is denominator is total time na Sunny. Total time na. First part distance is what? 1 by 2 na. Total distance I assume as 4 na. So total distance I assume as 4. First part distance is what? 1 by 2 na. First part distance is what? 1 by 2 na. Therefore 1 by 2 of 4. 1 by 2 of 4 is nothing but 2 na. Distance is equal to na. Distance is equal to na. This is time na. Generally time is nothing but what? Generally time is nothing but what? Distance by speed na. Distance by speed na. First case distance is what? 2 na. First case distance is 2 na. Divided by first case speed is what? S1. But in the question they given S1 is how much? Okay. So 2 by S1. S1 is nothing but speed of the first part. Speed of the first part. In the exam they given speed. Here I am assuming na. So 2 by S1. Similarly 1 by S2. Similarly 1 by S3. Are you understood Sunny? Very good. So 2 is total distance I assume as 4. Out of 4, half is nothing but 2. S1 is nothing but first part journey speed. Are you okay Sunny? This is very very important. Now go for the questions amma. Just read the question D. A, B and C are in a trip by a car. A drives during the first hour at an average speed of 50 km per hour. B drives during the next 2 hours at an average speed of 48 km per hour. C drives for the next 3 hours at an average speed of 52 km per hour. So they reached their destinations after exactly 6 hours. Their mean speed was dash. Mean speed, average speed, both are same. Average speed, mean speed, both are average or mean. Both are synonyms. Average or mean, both are synonyms. Both are same. All of you clear Andy? So I already told average speed is nothing but what amma? So total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. So total distance, I don't know distance, but they given speed and time na. This is here they provide. Here they provide what amma? Speed to timings. This is speed to time case. First case speed is what amma? 50 kilometer per hour. First case journey is how many hours andi? 1 hour. 50 into 1 plus. Second case amma 2 hours 48. 2 into 48 plus. Third case amma 3 hours 52. 3 into 52 divided by total time is 1 plus 2 plus 3. Therefore, 50 into 150, 50 into 150, 2 into 48, 96, 3 into 52, 156. Okay, now add these three, amma. Just add these three. Just add these three. 50, 96, 156. So 96, 156, 252, 252 plus. So 50, 302. 302 by 6. 650s are 300, remainder is 2, 2 by 6 nothing but 1 by 3. So your average speed is what amma? 51 by 3 kilometer per hour. Are you understood amma? This is which type amma? So speed to time case. Okay Nandi? I already explained. So I think type 3. Speed to time. Whenever they give speed to time, we go for the average speed. Speed into time, speed into time, speed into time. So speed into time, speed into time, speed into time is nothing but what amma? So total distance by total time, that is nothing but average speed. Are you understood amma? Very good. Next question amma. In a journey of 160 kilometers, a train covers a distance of 1 kilometer at a speed of 80 km per hour and the remaining distance at a speed of 40 km per hour. Then the average speed of the train of the whole journey is dash. So they're asking average speed. Generally, average speed is nothing but what amma? Total distance by total time. Here they given distance, here they given speed. Distance to speed case. Distance to speed case. I think second type. Type 2. So 120 kilometers. So total distance 120 first part distance is what amma? 120. Second remaining distance is nothing but 40. Distance plus distance, total distance by. Now I need time na. How to find out time amma? Time is equal distance by speed na. First part distance is 120. 120 at the rate of 80 km per hour plus remaining 40. 40 at the rate of 40 km per hour. So look at me all of you. 160 by look at me 120 by 80 is nothing but 1.5 na. 80 1.5 times 120 na. 80 1s are 80, 8 half just 40. 1.5 1.5 plus 1 2.5. So 2.5 how many times it goes? So 2.5 how many times it goes? Exactly it goes. So this is 1 by 4. That is nothing but 10 by 4. So that is nothing but 64 times. For 10, 4 2.5s are there. For 160, 64 2.5s are there. So your answer is what amma? Option B is the right answer. So here they given distance to speed. This is, I think this is the second type. All of you clear Andy? In the previous case they given speed to time. Here they given distance to speed. All of you understood Namma? Very good. Shall I go for the next question? A man travels from destination A to B by car at an average speed of 40 km and returns on his bike with an average speed of 16 km per hour. Find his average speed for the entire journey. I think this is the fourth type. Average speed is nothing but what I told amma. So 2 into S1 S2 by distance constant method na. S1 S2 by S1 plus S2. So 2 into forward journey is how many kilometers amma? 48 km per hour. Backward journey is how many kilometers amma? 16 km per hour. So 48 plus 16. Okay namma. 16 so look at me all of you. 16 ones are 16 fours are 16 ones are 16 ones are 16 fours are 16 fours are is how much amma? 64. 4 ones are 4 12s are. Therefore 2 12s are is how much andi? 24. Your answer is what amma? 24. All of you clear andi? So I already explained type 4. Forward journey distance will be equivalent to backward journey. When distance is constant, the average speed is nothing but 2 into S1 S2 by S1 plus S2. I already explained na. All of you clear andi? Very good. Make a note amma. One half of a certain distance is covered with 40 km per hour. One third of it 80 km per hour and rest at to 120 km per hour. And find the average speed of the whole journey. Look at me amma. Say for example, if I assume this is total distance and half is nothing but half. Half of the distance they covered with what amma? Sorry. Half of the distance they covered with what amma? At speed of 40 km per hour. Next, one third. One third at the rate of 80 km per hour. Rest. I don't know the rest. Just 2 3 LCM is what amma? 2 3 LCM is what? 6 na. So if I assume total parts is 6 amma, if this is 3 parts, this is 2 parts, here I assume 2 parts 3 parts LCM is 6. Total distance I assume as 6 kilometers. Total distance I assume as what amma? 6 kilometers. If total distance is 6 kilometers, so half of 6 is nothing but 2 kilometers. Sorry, half of 6 kilometers is nothing but 3 kilometers. One third of 6 is nothing but what amma? One third of 6 is nothing but 2. If 3 2, the remaining is what amma? 1. Remaining is what amma? 1. So 1 by 2, 1 by 3. 1 by 2, 1 by 3. So 2 3 LCM is what? 6. Total distance I assume as 6 parts. If I assume total distance is 6 parts, if I assume total distance is 6 kilometers, half is nothing but 3 kilometers, one third is nothing but 2 kilometers. 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers, rest is what? 1 kilometer. The rest of the distance they travel with what amma? 120 kilometers. Now I need what amma? Average speed na. Generally average speed is nothing but what amma? Total distance by total time. So here total distance is 6, that is fixed. Now I need what? Time, but I don't know time. Distance by speed. Generally distance is nothing but what amma? Distance by speed. First part distance is what amma? 3. 3 at the rate of how much speed and 40 plus. Second part distance is what amma? 2. 2 at the rate of what amma? 80. Next amma 1 at the rate of 120. Now tell me amma 40 80 120 LCM. 40 80 120 LCM. 40 is there in 80. 40 is there in 80. No need to go for 40. 80 120. Which table it goes maximum? 40 table. So small number 2 times. 2 times of 120 240. LCM is 240. That 240 comes to the numerator na. That 240 LCM comes to the numerator na. So look at me amma. So 40 how many times amma? 240 6 times. 6 3s are 18. 6 3s are 18 plus 80, how many times amma? 3 times. 3 2s are 6 plus 120, how many times amma? 2 times. 2 times are 1 2. So 18 plus 6, 24, 24, 24 plus 2, 24 plus 2, 26. So 6 into 240. How much amma? 6 into 240. Otherwise, this is 26 na. This is 26 na. So 2 13 jars, 2 3 jar. 3 into 240, 17, 720. 720. I put here amma 720 by 13. So 13 how many times amma? So 13 5s are 65. Remainder is what? 7 70. 13 13 13 6 are 70. 13 5s are 65. Remainder is 7 70. Again 13 5s are 65. Remainder is 5. 5 by 13. Your option is what amma? 55 5 by 13. So your option is B. Your option is what amma? B. So here, this is very, very important model and they given in terms of parts. Half of 40 km per hour, one third 80 km per hour. Okay, Nama? So that is the reason 2, 3, I already told distance we assume as LCM of denominators. Total distance I assume as 6 kilometers. Half is nothing but 3 kilometers, one third is nothing but 2 kilometers, rest is nothing but 1 kilometer. So total distance by total time, total distance by total time. How I am calculating time amma? Distance by speed. Distance by speed, distance by speed, distance by speed. All of you clear andi? It's very, very important. Make a note amma. Shall I go for the next question? Shall I go for the next question amma? Just read this question amma. A long distance runner runs 9 laps of a 400 meters track every day. His timings for 4 consecutive days are 88, 96, 89 and 87 respectively. So on an average, how many meters per minute does the runner cover? They are asking average speed. Generally average speed is nothing but what amma? Average speed is nothing but what? Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. One lap. Lap is nothing but one complete round. Lap is nothing but what amma? One complete round. Lap is nothing but what? One complete round. The circumference of the circle. Lap is nothing but what? Complete round. One lap is nothing but how many meters amma? 400 meters. One lap is nothing but 400 meters and every day 9 laps na. Therefore 9 into 400. Every day they cover how much distance amma? 3600 meters. Every day they cover how much distance? 3600. So per day 3600. Per day 3600. Like that how many days? Like that how many days amma? How many days? For 4 consecutive days. So one day 3600 meters. Like that 4 days. That is nothing but 4 into 3600 is nothing but total distance na? Total distance by total time. So here that given timing amma. Look at me all of you. So 88, 96, 89, 87. Look at me all of you. Don't add amma. Don't add one by one. Don't add. Just see how I am adding. Just see how I am adding. Just first add tens. 8, 9, 17, 17, 8, 25, 25, 8, 33. Tens na 330. Now add numbers amma 8, 8, 6, 14, 49, 23, 23, 7, 30. 30 plus 330, 360. This together is how much amma? This together is how much amma? 360. 360, 360 get cancelled. Now 4 into 10, 40. Therefore your answer is what amma? 40 meters per minute. Option B is the right answer. All of you understood namma? Very good. Just make a note andi. All of you ready, Namma? Very good. Just I go for the next question, Andy. Just read this question. Try to solve this question yourself. What is the answer for this question? Just try to solve yourself. What is the answer for this question? It's a very simple question, generalized question. Tell me what is the answer for this question. What is the answer for this question, Amma? Anyone? Anyone from the class? What is the answer for this question? Anyone? Anyone from the class? What is the answer? This generalized question. An express train travel at an average speed of 75 km per hour for 5 minutes for every one stopping for 5 minutes for every 125 kilometers. How long did it take to reach the destination 375 kilometers from the starting point? Look at me, all of you. I will explain orally. And distance is 375 kilometers. Starting point to destination distance is what, amma? 375 kilometers. So here train speed is what, amma? 75 kilometer per hour, na? 375 by 75. How many hours it will take? Exactly 5 hours. 5 hours it will take. Journey time is 5 hours. 375 by 75 is nothing but exactly 5 hours it will take. But here they given one condition. For every 125 kilometers, they stop for 5 minutes. In 375, how many 125s are possible? 3 125s are possible. But how many breaks are possible? Only 2 breaks. Because whenever he is 375, that is not a break. He already reached his destination. That is the reason third break is not possible. How many breaks are possible? 2 breaks are possible. At the rate of 125 kilometers, at the rate of 250 kilometers. 375 kilometers, they reached their destination. No need to go for the break. So how many breaks are possible? 2 breaks are possible. One break is 5 minutes, 2 breaks is nothing but 10 minutes. Break time is 10 minutes. Journey time is 5 hours, 375 by 75. Journey time 5 hours, break time 10 minutes. Your answer is total answer is what? 5 hours 10 minutes. Your option is D. D is the right answer. Are you understood, Amma? Very good. So once again I will explain, Andy. So total distance is 375 kilometers. Speed is 75. This is journey time plus 2 breaks are possible. 2 breaks, not 3 breaks. 2 breaks are possible. One break is nothing but 5 minutes. One break is nothing but 5 minutes. So 2 breaks is nothing but 10 minutes. So 75 ones are, 75 fives are, 5 hours, 5 hours 10 minutes. Only 2 breaks are possible. Starting time this is at the rate of 125 kilometers break is possible. At the rate of 250 kilometers break is possible. But at the rate of 375, so no need to take break because you are reached already destination. Breaks are possible only 2. Breaks are at the rate of 125 one break, at the rate of 250 one break. So total only 2 breaks. Only 2 breaks. So 2 breaks. One break is nothing but 5 minutes. So 2 breaks is nothing but 10 minutes. Journey time is 5 hours. So break time is 10 minutes. So your answer is what? 5 hours 10 minutes. All of you understood, Namma? All of you okay, Namma? సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ యావరేజ్ స్పీడ్ అండి. ఓకేనమ్మా. సో యావరేజ్ స్పీడ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ కంప్లీటెడ్. ఓకేనండి. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ అమ్మా వాట్ ఈస్ టైమ్ అండ్ డిస్టెన్స్, బేసిక్స్, distance constant method, speed constant method, time constant method, average speed. All four concepts are completed. Okay nandi. All of you understood amma? Very good. So in the next class we will see the remaining amma level 2. Wait Abdul. So just observe amma, just observe all of you. So here this is the time and distance chapter. Basics completed. Okay nama, basics completed. Distance constant method completed. Speed constant method completed. Time constant method completed. Average speed completed. In the next class, I will explain what is relative speed and some advanced questions in the time and distance. What are the applications on time and distance? Okay, Namma. In the next class. So one class it will take relative speed as well as some advanced questions in the time and distance. And in the third class, is nothing but after the next one. Problems on trains it will take one class, one session, and problems on boards and streams it will take one session. Okay, Nandi. So total 4 sessions for the time and distance. So today these 4 are completed. In the next class, what is the relative speed? The relative speed is very very important. The most important one in the time and distance. The top most important one is relative speed. In the next class, okay, Nama. In the next class, okay, Nandi. So what is relative speed? Okay, Nama. So I will explain and I will give some advanced questions in the time and distance. After then I go for trains and I go for boards and streams. All of you understood, Nama? Okay. So tomorrow Sunday no classes andi. Next Sunday classes are there, Amma. But tomorrow no classes. So Monday onwards. So Monday morning. So try to note Monday schedule. So Monday morning English. Monday morning English. Monday evening reasoning. Monday evening reasoning. Again Tuesday morning quant. Tuesday evening quant. Okay, Nama. Wednesday morning, so quantum, Wednesday morning quant. So just this is display na. Okay. So Wednesday morning quant, Wednesday evening reasoning. So Thursday morning reasoning, Thursday evening quant. Friday morning reasoning, Friday evening quant. Saturday morning quant, Saturday evening also quant. Sunday also quant. Okay, Nandi? Only morning. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So Sunday timings 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Quantitative up to next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday. Okay, Namma? So I explained the next week entire schedule also. Okay, Nandi? Okay, then.